Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing this rock chick kind of smoky eye. It's a halo smoky eye with a bubblegum pink lip. I think it's so cool and I thought it would be great for Eid. So Eid is coming up. I did ask one of my followers and I think she said it was in July. So I'm doing one now. Hopefully I'll be able to fit another one in before Eid. Eid is the Islamic holiday. I'm not Muslim, but I've got heaps of Muslim followers. Saudi Arabia is one of my biggest followings. They're in like my top 5 followings around the whole wide world. So that means that they've got a pretty big event coming up and I want to give you guys a few looks for some inspiration of what to wear. I hope you guys enjoy. FYI, this is a temporary color. To see if one of these things would work. I'll put what brand I used below, but it's pretty cool, hey. So let's get right into it and I hope you like it. So to start out, I'm going to prime. My ultimate favorite primer is the Hourglass one. The foundation I'm going to use is my Laura Mercier Smooth Finish Flawless Fluid. So it's a really full coverage but thin foundation. And it looks really nice. I mean, when I'm doing like a smoky eye, I don't want to look like I'm wearing heaps of face makeup, so I'm going to keep the rest of it fairly light. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. P.S. This brush is the Ray Morris brush. Just going to take some of my Soleil de Tan de Chanel, sorry, and just draw it a little bit around the edges. I'll put it here. Then I'll just buff it in. I'm going to do my eyebrows before I move on to anything else so I feel human. And of course for that I'll use my Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Just taking like a very small amount from the cap. I don't want to make my brows that strong when I've got a smoky eye. Oh, feast your eyes. Alright, now I'm going to prime my eyelid. Urban Decay Primer Potion. You could put pads under your eyes, but I'm going to hold a cotton pad because that's all that's in arm's reach right now. Now the first colour that I'm going to take is this one from Makeup Store. It's called Masai and it's the best contouring colour for pale skins, but also it's an eyeshadow, so I'm going to use it as an eyeshadow right now. Just on a blending brush, I'm going to take that through the socket all the way. It's like a nice soft taupe grey colour. Oh yeah, how's that? So nice, this colour. Gonna take that under the eye as well. Then I'm going to swoop in with an old favourite, Urban Decay Naked 2. I chose this one because it's got some grey, silver and the black that I'm going to use for this. I also wanted to use stuff that I knew that you guys could get in foreign countries. Because you can get this in Australia now, but you can also get it obviously at like Sephora, places like that. Yeah, I mean. I'm going to take the highlight shade on a fluffy brush. Use that under there. I'm going to start out with the colour Pistol. I'm going to pat that on the outer half of the eye. Or sorry, outer third. Just up to the socket. And blend it into the socket too using the point of the brush. Forgot to put this under. And then I'm going to pat some on the inner corner of the eye as well, up to the socket. Then I'm going to use the point of the brush to connect the two. And then you're left with like that little gap there. So cute, right? In that little gap I'm going to take my BaNaNaRaMa Silver Shimmer Crayon. Pat that in with my finger. Then I'm going to take Verve and put that on top and blend in those colours. Then I'm taking Pistol again, the grey, and blending it into the eyelashes. Then the 1.5mm by Hourglass eyeliner is the thinnest little eyeliner you've ever seen. So, so good. I'm going to use this all around the inner rim, so the waterline and the inner rim, and then also the outer third of the eye and the inner third of the eye, and then rub it into the lashes really well. Then I'm going to connect the lash line to the waterline. Just going to flick it out a teensy weensy little bit Ta-da! It's probably a bit, oh, that hit the spot. Thanks for that. Now I'm going to use the black from the palette and just dab over all of that we just did. Now I'm taking some black on the little pencil brush and using it to connect and soften out the liner a little bit. Connect it up from the wing into the socket, draw it all the way along, and then start to blend it into the inner part here over the grey, but a little bit more confined, so it'll blend from black to grey to the silver. Now I'm going to take a concealer. This is the Eve Lom Alabaster Concealer. Going to use it all around the eye area. Just going to blend it out. This is a Zoeva brush. Going to try to keep it nice and tight under the eye except in the inner corner where I like it to go down a bit. This is optional, but I'm going to add this She's Got Class Crushed Metallic Pigment from MAC. It's the holiday pigment from 2013, so it's not a veil anymore, so that's what it looks like. Just going to focus it on the center of the eye, like even in a less space than what is already there for the silver, just so it's kind of like the pinnacle of it all. I'm just using my Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage to conceal my little blemishes that I've got there. Right, now I'm going to show you a really nice way to contour for pale skins using this product, the Masai from Makeup Store. Just using a soft blending brush, it's a really big one, just using a feather touch. So you need a cool taupe shade when you're contouring for pale skins, not a bronzer. I did use a bronzer before, but that's because my skin was darker than my face, so I added a bit of bronze around the edges. It wasn't to contour. It literally just mimics a shadow, and if you use a very small amount of product, then it won't even be detectable when someone looks at your face up close. You have to be careful. If you put too much on, it will look silly and your contour will be too intense and it will look like you've got dirt on your face. I don't contour my nose with this technique because you can look like Ron Weasley on the Hogwarts Express. You've got dirt on your nose, just there. Huh. I'll put the link to it below and a 15% off coupon for you guys, but it's just the best product. I'm going to use one of the Christopher Kane by NARS products. Look at that. Looks so good. It's called Starscape. Going to tap a tiny bit on the brush and just swirl it out and up the cheekbone. I'm scared of putting too much on. I mean, look at how bright that is. As for highlight, I'm going to take my, what's this called again? I'm going to use the Incandescent Light highlighter from my Ambient Lighting palette, and I'm just going to apply that in a little elliptical shape up the cheekbone. Also put some in here and above my lip. Alright, now I'm onto my lips, and I'm going to use my Revlon Color Stay Lip Liner. And I'm going to use this awesome candy pink called Pink Pop from Maybelline. Fun! It makes your teeth look really yellow. That's not fun. Then I've got this Smashbox lip gloss, unnamed, which is handy. Sorry about that. Okay, what? I just realized I didn't do mascara. Wow. Okay. Right. Someone call the ambulance. I'm gonna use my Hello Lashes from It Cosmetics. I've never used it before, but it's got a funky brush. Looks like a toilet scrubber. Anyway. And then, okay, now the real last thing. I'm gonna put some lashes on. These are the XO Beauty lashes in the Gold Digger. They look really fun. I'm gonna put them on. That is the finished look. I don't know where all my hijabs are. Like, naturally I don't have a lot of hijabs. I had a couple and I don't know where they are since I moved here. I had a nice black one and I don't know where it is. So I have to show you using an old belly dance skirt what this would look like if you are a Muslim that wears a hijab. Just so you can see, get an idea. Oh god, my forehead is too big for that. The good thing about a hijab is that it can cover your forehead if you happen to have a big forehead like me. That's what this look would look like with a hijab on. Something like this. I'm not very, obviously, I just pinched this under my chin, but yeah, I think it looks really good with a black hijab because it's so dramatic and there's also such a bright color. Probably go with something black or grey. Can you bring that back so it doesn't cover the contour? Cool, alright, well I hope you guys liked my tutorial. I definitely want to do another Eid tutorial before July, which is when I think Eid is. So I'll do a bit of a series and add this to my Eid series playlist on on YouTube. And let me know what kind of colours you want to see next. I want to start doing more with bright lips because I feel like I never do bright lips. And maybe some nice colours on the eye. So let me know what you want and I'll come up with something. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and also, that was my elbow on the table, I did not just fart. See? Definitely not the laxative tea I'm drinking. Anyways, that's it. I'll catch you in the next video.